Let's talk about a massive shift that's happening in the tech world, like right now. There's this incredible wave of talent coming out of India and Nigeria, and they're not just showing up to the party anymore, they're starting to run it. And this is creating some absolutely huge opportunities, but it's also causing a lot of frustration. We're going to break down exactly why.
This comment from Reddit it hits the nail on the head, right? You've got these super talented developers who feel like they're hitting invisible walls just because of where they live. But here's the thing, that frustration, it's actually a signal. It's a sign that a massive, massive opportunity is just starting to open up.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Ajay, and welcome to Ajay Repo. This is where we break down the trends that are really shaping the tech world. So in this explainer, we're not just going to look at what's happening. Oh no. We're going to pull back the curtain on the engine that's driving this whole thing. We'll spotlight the key players, and most importantly, I'm going to give you a practical playbook to ride this wave, not get crushed by it.
Okay, so let's jump right back into that feeling of frustration. Because honestly, inside that paradox lies the key to understanding the entire global tech economy as it is today.
Think about it. On one side of this invisible wall, you've got brilliant developers in places like Lagos and Bangalore building amazing things, but feeling like they've hit a ceiling. And on the other side, you've got hiring managers in San Francisco and London who are absolutely desperate for those exact skills. I mean, we have all the tools, right? Zoom, GitHub, Slack, they're supposed to make the world flat. So why does geography still feel like gravity?
So what's really going on here? This isn't just about finding talented people. It's about a powerful economic engine that is completely rewiring how technology gets built. And really, it all boils down to one simple, undeniable concept.
All right, look at this number. $120,000. That's the average remote salary for a software engineer based in the US. It's a great salary for sure. Now just lock that number in your head for a second.
Now, look at this one. $5,181. That's the average in India. The difference isn't just big, it's an absolute chasm. And this gap right here, this is the fuel for everything we're about to talk about. And this gap, it has a name: salary arbitrage. It's the simple, some might say brutal, logic of global business. If you can get world-class talent for a tiny fraction of the price, you're going to do it. For a chief financial officer, this isn't even really a choice. It's their job.
And just look at the sheer scale of this. This isn't about saving a few percentage points here and there. Hiring in the UK saves a company 38%. In Poland, it's 55%. But then you look at the bottom line. Hiring in India can mean a 96% cost saving for the same skill set. This isn't just a trend, people. This is an economic inevitability.
Now, to really understand where this is all going, you have to look at the country that literally wrote the playbook on global tech services, India. They are the OG powerhouse.
The scale here is it's staggering. We're talking about a $200 billion industry. That's not some niche market. That's an amount larger than the entire GDP of many countries. It's wild.
And this chart just shows you the trajectory. See, it's not a gentle slope, it is a rocket launch. From $135 billion in exports just a few years ago to nearly $200 billion today. This is the signature of a mature, completely dominant tech ecosystem.
So where is all this value flowing? Well, it's going straight to the top. As you can see, over half of India's software exports land in the United States. They aren't just supporting Western tech companies, they've become a core part of their entire infrastructure.
So how do they sustain this? With an absolute fire hose of new talent. India graduates an estimated 1.5 million engineers every single year. It's just a massive, reliable pipeline of skill that the entire global tech industry now depends on.
But India is the established story. The next chapter? Well, that's unfolding right now, in Africa, specifically Nigeria. This isn't just a rising star. It's a talent supernova, and it is exploding onto the global scene.
And when you look at the fundamentals, the parallels to India are just undeniable. A huge, young, ambitious population, and check this out. Internet penetration in Nigeria is already higher than in India. The raw ingredients for a tech explosion, they're all there. But it's not a simple copy and paste story. Nigerian developers face hurdles that are very real. Unreliable infrastructure, shifting government policies, things that can make just getting the work done a serious challenge. The fact that they are producing such world-class talent despite these headwinds, well, that's what makes their story so incredible. Okay, we've covered the why and the where, but look, analysis is totally useless without action. So this next section,
This is for every single developer watching this right now. This is your playbook for how to win in this new global game.
Step 1 is the foundation. You have to be undeniable. Don't be a jack of all trades. Pick your lane, whether it's front-end, back-end, mobile, and go deep. Master your craft. Then you've got to get real-world experience, even if it's a local gig to start. Prove you can ship code as part of a team. That part is absolutely non-negotiable.
All right, so once the skills are there, you need a street-smart strategy. Your portfolio and your GitHub, they need to be pristine. But here's a pro tip for you. Think about forming a US LLC. It just removes so much friction and makes it incredibly easy for US companies to pay you as a contractor. And finally, you got to shift your mindset. Don't just be a coder for hire. Be a consultant who solves business problems. That's where the real value is.
So let's zoom out for a second. This isn't some temporary blip on the radar. The combination of that economic arbitrage and a globally connected talent pool, it's a one-way street. There is no going back. The future of tech work is global. Period.
The old walls are crumbling down, which means the opportunity is absolutely massive. But it also means the competition is now global. So the question isn't, is this real? The only question is, what are you going to do about it? The tech world is now borderless. Are you ready to claim your place?
Hey, if you want to stay ahead of the curves and trends that are shaping our industry, make sure you subscribe to a JRepo. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.